Hello and welcome back to Three Houses, Ashen Wolves, Silver Snow. Before we get started on Chapter 15, I have one support to show. I unlocked it like earlier in the chapter. I wanted to do it immediately because it gave me like motivation refill, but I skipped it, so I don't actually know what's in it. So I guess we're about to find out.
Oh, hey. I've been meaning to speak with you. I heard that you've been telling people not to worry so much about my condition.
Sure, maybe.
I
don't know. Perfect.
No need to be coy. Thanks for doing that. But I do have one minor concern. You said that I haven't sighed in 5 years? What the heck is that about? Everyone's calling me half-decade happy now. First of all, terrible nickname. Second of all, you weren't even here. Did you just make that
I don't know. Maybe.
Seriously? You think that's okay? That's so frustrating. I'm fighting the urge to sigh right now. Well, the nickname's bogus. I have absolutely sighed in the last 5 years. You wouldn't believe what a hassle it was. Monsters rampaging willy-nilly through Abyss. Thanks to some help from the people underground, no one got hurt. But it was a close call. Maybe if you had been there, it wouldn't have been so much trouble. Yes, you. You've got the Sword of the Creator. That thing can chop through monsters like nothing.
It's not actually like that much more effective than other things.
Are you fishing for compliments now? Fine. You're a good leader. You watch out for all of us. Even when the rest of the world turns and hides from me, I know you've got my back.
Sure, you say so.
You make me feel safe. Like I can be myself. Like I don't have to worry so much about keeping my emotions in check. I felt pretty sad all that time you were gone. I could have left Garrick Mach altogether. But then I started thinking, you might still be alive after all. So I went looking for you. Back to where you'd fallen. And
how did you not find her? Like, how hard could it be? She just fell off and fell asleep. Like, where did... like, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard. I don't know.
Forget I said anything. Look at me getting all mushy and sincere. How embarrassing. Let's just go back to earlier when I was giving you a hard time.
That's fine.
Hey, I can feel embarrassed if I want to. I can feel however I want to feel. Whoa, did I really just say that? I think that's enough vulnerability for one day. I'll see you around.
Later. It would be nice if Violet had characterization that actually justified all of the praise that they get, but, you know, I guess that's too much to expect. Alright, gonna go load up my battle preps for Chapter 15, so I will be right back. Alright, here we are. It's Chapter 15, Ambush at ALL. We gotta protect Judith, who we're never going to see, by defeating Gwendol, and this is indeed a defeat boss map, so as you might expect, this is going to go rather quickly. I did finally get Byleth to Falcon Knight. It only took 4 attempts at 71% to manage it. Sedith, of course, failed to certify for Wyvern Lord at 87%, because why not? Luckily, it doesn't really matter, but it's just like, what's going on? Anyway, I learned something interesting in my preparations for this chapter, which is that bolting cannot double. It doesn't say that anywhere as far as I can tell in the game, but it just can't. Constance has 11 AS with bolting equipped, and Gwendol has 3 AS, so she totally could double him, but it's not allowed. So we've got to get a little bit more creative, but not too terribly much more creative, honestly. It's still pretty straightforward. So pretty much I'm just gonna do the thing where I, you know, do what I need to do to get Constance in a position to kill the boss and then also get some other kills. Yeah, that's pretty much it. so let's begin.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me,
Yeah, I
of
wouldn't worry
course.
about that.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Rowe. He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back.
No more holding back.
This is Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire
Eh,
to assail us.
no,
at
I don't
every
think I
turn.
will expect that, actually.
Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
Well, it's not that bad. Anyway, so we're gonna start off. I've got Shamir with Stride. We're gonna stride for this group. Mostly we're just trying to stride for Constance, although striding for Byleth is also nice. And then we also need Constance to be one space closer to the boss, which is why we're just gonna shove her with Wolfus. Additionally, we are going to want Happy
Why not?
to warp Linhart over this way. So that we can dance for Constance. And then we are going to have Constance kill something. It doesn't really matter too much. And maybe actually will use bolting just so I can get support for the upcoming attacks down here. But let's see what she might be able to kill with bolting. Not a whole lot. She didn't kill an archer. Kill one of those guys. I mean, level-wise, they're all pretty much the same, so I don't think it matters too much. So, sure, we'll kill this guy, I guess. Continue on up this way. And we might as well dance for her now as well.
So sorry.
And level up Hanneman, hooray! Hey, he got magic, so that's the important thing.
With age.
I guess Dux is pretty nice too. So now we are ready to go and kill the boss, but like I said, I want to get some other stuff done first. Starting with
What's my strategy?
getting this killer bow that Ash has. Sorry, Ash. That's too
I don't
bad.
want to fight you, Professor, but this is how it has to be. There's no
I
turning back.
don't know about all that, but
I know this is it, but I don't want to die.
well, unfortunately, I want my killer bow. Yes, I know I'm a terrible person. I don't have one of these right now. Okay, and then we want to secure a couple kills over here, so I believe... Yeah, Yuri is unfortunately a little bit short of being able to kill that sniper. I think we can go with the brave bow on this guy. Get him a kill. And then
Onward.
I think the only kill over here, actually, how far can you get? Well, not far enough to attack anything over there. Okay. I think the only thing Flame is going to be able to kill is this, this guy here. And then, yeah, you're on a heal tile, so Seth would probably prefer to fight these two anyway.
Guide me well.
I think you're going to need to use like a brave weapon. Actually, you can't even do it with the brave lance. Guess I should have done this first since it has a low hit rate, but it's fine.
Had I room to grow?
Oh man, I really want Catherine to get strength. Like, right now she's just not got the strength to do a whole lot. I mean, it'll help if she gets to Falcon Knight and Lance Fair, but like that 25 strength she has is kind of not cutting it. Like, if she had an Iron Lance, she would have done like 6 times 2 damage to these snipers. Not very good. Alright, well I think we're down to just Constance. So let's go ahead and finish this off. Sagittae, I actually did give her the accuracy ring just for a little bit more certainty on this attack. This guy actually has, what's it called? Keen Intuition. Yeah, okay. Which gives him plus 30 avoid against attacks 2 or more squares away. But it's still not enough for him to avoid her high accuracy attacks.
Improvement enough.
It is. He does have pretty good avoid against bolting,
That
I
was
guess.
quite a predicament. But now we can see to the objective we had in mind.
The other downside to doing this, aside from the normal downside of like we don't get very much XP or whatever, is I do miss out on a stat booster. I think it's an energy drop that we get from Judith if we talk to Judith. Anyway. I've been kind of inconsistent about showing story stuff for these, like not knowing whether there's going to be anything really new or not. I guess I'll go through and see if there's anything new here, but I kind of doubt there will be. Like, when the episode's so short, it doesn't bother me too much to check it out.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places.
Yeah, very
Lucky
lucky.
we all made it out alive.
I can see why they call you a hero from all of that fighting that you did.
Well, that's ancient history. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're
Mute?
just as Claude described. You used to teach at the Officers Academy 5 years back, right? I guess you didn't teach Claude, though. He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from
Wait, does that mean we're not gonna fight him at
It's
Gronder?
up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment.
If they actually existed, maybe I would,
Oh,
maybe I wouldn't.
By the way, I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
I guess that's one way of
Thank you for the
interpreting that.
information. We will rescue her at all
The other way
costs.
you could interpret it is that you've put her at risk, but whatever.
Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire.
I'm assuming what happens at Gronder is it's that stupid nonsense about, like, I can't tell what's going on, I guess I'll just kill everything, like, but it's just weird that Claude would, like, kind of officially align himself with us and then we'd end up fighting him.
And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we...
Oh wait,
blaze
so
our
we're not
way
going to go
the
into
Imperial
Fargus? Or whatever? It's an easy win. Oh It will be a fierce fight. What was that emote?
Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garrick Mach towards the Empire. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are two possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
Wait, does this actually affect... Surely this doesn't affect anything. If I picked the wrong one, he's just gonna say, nah. Like in Azure Moon. I don't know, whatever.
The western
Nope.
half of the kingdom
Denied.
is under Empire's control. May be too dangerous to pass through there. I suggest we take the eastern route for safety. There are lords in the Alliance who support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control. Furthermore, you hold a key to the
I was
Empire
hoping
in
I
your
could
grasp.
guess which one he would reject, and it looks like I guessed successfully. Because we're probably going to have to go over that bridge. What's it called? I don't remember. My charm. I'm going to say that.
This is no time for tomfoolery. I am referring to the letter from Claude.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust
Because there's no good reason,
so I'm
Claude,
going to
that's
do
why.
just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance.
That one,
means
the
you'll
Bridge
need
of
to gain
Myrddin.
control of the
And we're
Great
gonna end up
Bridge
fighting
of
Lorenz
Myrddin,
there, I
the
guess.
one closest to Garrick Mach.
Yeah.
It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Myrddin. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Myrddin without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well.
Okay, I guess we're probably just gonna fight Acheron then?
The
I
master
don't know.
tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Myrddin, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our
I guess
forces.
this is at least a little bit different from the other routes. Let's do it. Sure.
It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.
Alright, I imagine at this point we're off to the beginning of the month stuff. I guess I'll check, but probably gonna be end of the episode. Yeah, this is gonna be the narration,
Part
which
2.
I'm pretty sure never
Silver
changes.
Snow.
Oh, maybe we are gonna get some more stuff first.
The messenger we sent to Claude has returned. It seems he will be
Already?
initiating the plan immediately. We will advance when House Regan's forces move out. We will take the Great Bridge of Myrddin with minimal casualties, and in doing so, initiate all-out war with the Empire. We must prepare for battle, Professor.
Alright. There wasn't a whole lot to that. Alright, that's gotta be it. So, we can participate in the hymn recital off screen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and it looks like I do have another paralog unlocked. Maybe it's the Rhea paralog, I'm not sure. But presumably that will be the next episode, followed by chapter 16. So, until then.